My beloved child, I want to remind you that love is a journey of discovery. It is not just about what you can give to others, but also about what you can learn from them. Every person you encounter carries within them a piece of my image, a unique expression of my creativity and grace. When you approach others with love, you open yourself to the richness of their stories, their experiences, and their perspectives. In this way, love becomes a bridge that connects hearts, enabling you to see the world through different lenses. Embrace the diversity of my creation, for it reflects the beauty of my love. Each individual is a testament to my artistry, created with purpose and intention. When you love others, you are not only honoring their inherent worth but also acknowledging the sacredness of the life I breathed into them. As you cultivate this understanding, you will find that love is not confined to those who are like you. It reaches beyond boundaries, embracing the rich tapestry of humanity. In this journey of love, you may also encounter those who have different beliefs, values, or backgrounds. In those moments, remember that love does not demand uniformity, it celebrates diversity. It is possible to love someone deeply while holding different views. Love invites you to listen, to learn, and to engage with empathy and respect. When you do so, you create a safe space for dialogue and understanding, where hearts can open and relationships can flourish. Moreover, the act of loving others often requires vulnerability. It means allowing yourself to be seen, to be known, and to be authentic. It may feel uncomfortable at times, especially in a world that often values strength and self-sufficiency. But I want you to know that vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength. It takes courage to love fully, to open your heart to the possibility of joy and pain, acceptance and rejection. In your willingness to be vulnerable, you create deeper connections and invite others to do the same. As you embrace vulnerability in love, you will discover that it fosters trust and intimacy in your relationships. When you share your struggles, your hopes, and your dreams with others, you invite them into your life in a way that honors both your journey and theirs. This openness cultivates a sense of belonging, a reminder that you are not alone in your experiences. We are all on this journey together, and love is the thread that weaves us into a beautiful community. In the midst of your journey, I encourage you to take time to reflect on the ways you have been loved by others. Consider the people who have made a difference in your life, the ones who have shown you kindness, encouragement, and support. Allow their love to inspire you to do the same for others. Gratitude is an essential part of love. It deepens your appreciation for the connections you share and the moments of grace that come your way. As you grow in love, you will also find that it is a source of immense joy. Love has a way of brightening even the darkest days, of bringing hope where there seems to be none. It is in the simple acts of love, sharing a smile, offering a word of encouragement, lending a helping hand, that you will find the true richness of life. Each moment spent in love is a moment that echoes in eternity, creating ripples of goodness that spread far beyond your immediate reach. Remember, my child, that love is not merely a feeling or an emotion, it is a choice you make each day. It requires intention, action, and commitment. There will be times when loving others feels difficult, when misunderstandings arise, or when you feel unappreciated. In those moments, return to the wellspring of my love. Let it fill you, refresh you, and guide you back to the path of love. When you are rooted in my love, you will find that you are empowered to extend grace to others. You will be able to forgive when it is hard, to extend kindness when it is undeserved, and to embrace those who are different from you. This is the radical nature of love, the kind of love that transforms lives and communities, the kind of love that challenges the status quo and calls forth the best in humanity. It is important to remember that love is not always easy. It will challenge you, stretch you, and sometimes push you to your limits. But do not be afraid, for you are never alone on this journey. I am with you, walking beside you, whispering words of encouragement and reminding you of the strength that comes from my love. When you feel overwhelmed, lean into my presence, and I will give you the courage and perseverance you need to continue loving. As you cultivate a heart of love, you will find that it also invites you to love yourself more fully. This self-love is not rooted in vanity or self-centeredness, but in the understanding that you are created in my image, worthy of love and care. Take time to nurture your own heart, to engage in activities that bring you joy, and to care for your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When you love yourself as I love you, you are better equipped to love others. In this journey, you will also encounter moments of sorrow and loss. Life can bring heartache, disappointment, and grief, and these experiences can make it difficult to love and to be loved. In those moments, remember that love is still present, even in the midst of pain. My love surrounds you, offering comfort, hope, and healing. Allow yourself to grieve, to feel, and to process these emotions, for it is through these experiences that you will grow deeper in your understanding of love. Finally, as you continue on this path, keep your eyes fixed on me. I am the source of all love, and as you draw near to me, you will find that your capacity to love others expands. Spend time in my presence, seeking my wisdom, and allowing my love to fill your heart. In this intimate connection, you will discover the depths of love that surpass understanding, a love that empowers you to live fully and freely. My child, love is the greatest commandment, and it is the greatest gift you can give and receive. As you embrace love in all its forms, you will find that it transforms you, drawing you closer to my heart and to the heart of the world. So go forth, and love with abandon, love with courage, and love with the knowledge that you are my beloved child, created to reflect my love to all. My beloved child, as we journey further into the essence of love, it's important to recognize that love is a powerful motivator. It is the force that drives you to action, that inspires you to reach out, to help, and to serve. When you are rooted in love, your heart becomes attuned to the needs of others, and you are moved to respond with compassion and kindness. This is the heart of servanthood. A life lived in love is a life dedicated to serving others. In every moment, you have the opportunity to choose love over indifference, to act when it would be easier to look away. Each choice you make in love, no matter how small, contributes to a greater tapestry of grace in the world. Remember the parable of the Good Samaritan, who went out of his way to help someone in need, despite societal expectations. This story illustrates how love compels you to act, to step beyond the confines of comfort and to engage in the lives of those around you. When you serve others, you embody my love in tangible ways. You become a vessel of hope, a beacon of light in a world that often feels dark and chaotic. You may not always see the impact of your actions immediately, but trust that love has a ripple effect. The kindness you show today may inspire someone else to act in love tomorrow, creating a chain reaction that reaches far beyond what you can imagine. As you step into the role of a servant, I want you to remember that true service is humble and selfless. It is not about seeking recognition or approval, it is about giving of yourself for the sake of others. In a world that often measures worth by status and achievement, I invite you to embrace a different standard, a standard rooted in love. When you serve from a place of love, you find joy in the act itself, knowing that you are fulfilling my call to love your neighbor as yourself. Love also invites you to be present with others. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to become distracted and disconnected. But love calls you to be fully present, to listen with your whole heart, to engage with empathy and understanding. When you take the time to truly listen to someone, you honor their story and validate their experience. This kind of presence can be a profound gift, creating a space where others feel seen, heard, and valued. Remember, my child, that love is patient. It gives room for growth and understanding, even in difficult conversations. When you approach others with patience, you create an environment where love can flourish. You allow for mistakes and misunderstandings, recognizing that everyone is on their own journey. In this way, you mirror my heart for humanity, a heart that is patient and compassionate, always inviting people into a deeper understanding of my love. Additionally, love fosters a spirit of gratitude. When you recognize the love that surrounds you, it fills your heart with thankfulness. Gratitude opens your eyes to the beauty in everyday moments, the small acts of kindness, and the shared experiences that make life rich and meaningful. When you live with a heart of gratitude, you become more aware of the love that is already present in your life, and this awareness deepens your capacity to love others. As you cultivate love in your life, be mindful that it also requires boundaries. Love does not mean allowing others to treat you poorly or taking on burdens that overwhelm you. Healthy love recognizes the importance of self-care and self-respect. By setting boundaries, you honor not only yourself but also the relationships you have with others. You create an atmosphere of mutual respect, where love can grow and thrive. In your interactions with others, be sure to communicate openly and honestly. Love thrives in transparency, where trust can flourish. When you share your thoughts and feelings, you invite others into a deeper connection, one that is built on authenticity. This kind of honesty may feel vulnerable at times, but it is also deeply rewarding, allowing for deeper understanding and empathy. Moreover, I want you to know that love can sometimes lead to pain. There may be moments when your heart feels heavy with grief, when you experience loss or disappointment. These moments are a part of the human experience, but they do not diminish the power of love. In fact, it is often in these painful moments that love reveals its true strength. Love endures, love persists, and love brings healing even in the darkest of times. When you face heartache, remember to lean into my love. Allow my presence to comfort you, to heal your wounds, and to remind you that you are never alone. I walk with you through your pain, holding you close and offering you hope. In your suffering, you will find that my love is a source of strength, a refuge where you can find peace and solace. As you navigate the complexities of love, I urge you to remain anchored in my word. Scripture is filled with reminders of my love for you and for the world. It offers wisdom on how to love, how to forgive, and how to live a life marked by grace. When you immerse yourself in my word, you will find guidance and encouragement, equipping you to love well and to reflect my heart in all you do. Finally, let love be your legacy. At the end of your life, it will not be the accolades or achievements that matter most, it will be the love you have shared, the lives you have touched, and the hearts you have inspired. Live each day with intentionality, seeking opportunities to express love in meaningful ways. Whether through your words, actions, or simply your presence, let love flow from you freely. So, my child, I invite you to embark on this beautiful journey of love. Allow it to shape you, to transform you, and to guide you as you navigate the intricacies of life. Love is the greatest gift you can give and receive, a gift that reflects my heart for you and for the world. As you embrace love, you will find that it is a journey that brings joy, fulfillment, and an ever-deepening connection to me and to those around you. Go forth and love boldly, love courageously, and love as I have loved you. This is your calling, your purpose, and your greatest adventure. My beloved child, as we continue to explore the depths of love, I want to remind you that love is inherently tied to grace. Grace is the unmerited favor that I extend to you, and it is through this grace that you are able to love others without conditions. In a world that often operates on a system of merit, love calls you to break free from these constraints and to give freely, just as I have given to you. When you extend grace to others, you are reflecting my heart, a heart that forgives, accepts, and embraces. There will be times when those around you may not meet your expectations, or when they may hurt you intentionally or unintentionally. In those moments, remember that love chooses to forgive, to extend grace even when it feels undeserved. It recognizes that everyone is on a journey of growth and learning, including yourself. Just as I have lavished my grace upon you, so too should you offer grace to others. This practice of grace invites you to see beyond the surface of a person's actions. It allows you to understand that hurtful behavior often stems from pain, insecurity, or a lack of understanding. When you approach others with compassion and love, you create an opportunity for healing and restoration. You may find that your willingness to love in the midst of imperfection brings about transformative change in relationships, paving the way for reconciliation and unity. Moreover, let love lead you to act justly. True love is not passive, it is active and seeks to make a difference in the world. It compels you to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves, to advocate for justice, and to work towards equity and fairness. In a world that often perpetuates inequality and injustice, my love calls you to be a voice for the voiceless, a champion for the marginalized, and a light in the darkness. When you see injustice, do not turn a blind eye. Instead, let your heart be moved with compassion, and ask how you can be a part of the solution. This may involve speaking out against wrongs, lending a helping hand to those in need, or simply offering a listening ear to someone who feels unheard. Every act of love, no matter how small, contributes to the greater good and can lead to profound change in the lives of others. As you seek to love others in this way, remember that love is not only about actions, it is also about intention. When you serve, advocate, or support others, let your actions be rooted in a genuine desire to uplift and empower. This authenticity is what makes love truly impactful. People can sense when love is offered with sincerity, and it can foster deeper connections and relationships. In your journey of love, it is also essential to recognize the importance of community. Love thrives in connection, and I have designed you to live in relationship with others. Surround yourself with those who encourage you to grow in love, who challenge you to reflect my heart, and who support you in your journey. In community, you will find strength, accountability, and shared joy. Together, you can encourage one another to love boldly, to serve selflessly, and to hold each other up in times of struggle. Remember, my child, that love is both giving and receiving. It is a mutual exchange that creates bonds of trust and understanding. Be open to receiving love from others, for it is a beautiful gift that enriches your life. Just as you give, you must also allow yourself to be loved. This reciprocity is what deepens relationships and nurtures a spirit of connection. In your relationships, practice open communication and vulnerability. Share your hopes, dreams, fears, and challenges with those you love. When you open your heart, you invite others in, creating a safe space for love to flourish. Vulnerability can be scary, but it is also a powerful catalyst for deeper intimacy. In these moments of honesty, you will find that you are not alone in your struggles, others share similar experiences, and together, you can support one another through the highs and lows of life. As you learn to love deeply, be mindful of the importance of self-compassion. Just as you extend love and grace to others, remember to do the same for yourself. You are deserving of love, forgiveness, and kindness, and it is essential to treat yourself with the same gentleness that you offer to those you care for. When you cultivate a healthy sense of self-worth, you create a solid foundation from which to love others. This self-compassion will also allow you to recognize that it is okay to set boundaries. Loving others does not mean sacrificing your well-being or compromising your values. It is essential to maintain a balance that honors both your needs and the needs of those you love. Healthy boundaries create an environment where love can thrive, preventing resentment from taking root and allowing for mutual respect in relationships. As you navigate the complexities of love, I want to remind you that you are never alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, empowering you, and filling your heart with my love. When you feel overwhelmed or uncertain, turn to me in prayer. Ask for my wisdom, and I will lead you along the path of love. Trust in my presence, for I am your constant source of strength and comfort. In your moments of doubt, remember that love is a journey of growth. It may not always be easy, but it is worth every effort. Every time you choose love over fear, kindness over judgment, and grace over resentment, you are participating in a transformative process that shapes you into the person I created you to be. Embrace this journey, for it is one that leads to greater fulfillment, deeper relationships, and a life that reflects my heart. So, my child, go forth and love with abandon. Let love be the compass that guides your decisions, the motivation behind your actions, and the foundation upon which you build your life. For in love, you will find purpose, joy, and a profound connection to me and to those around you. This is your calling, and it is a beautiful adventure that will continue throughout your life. Remember, love is the essence of your being. It is what you were created for, and it is the greatest gift you can offer to the world. Embrace love wholeheartedly, and you will discover the richness of life that awaits you in every relationship, every moment, and every opportunity to share my love with others. My beloved child, as we delve deeper into the essence of love, let us explore the profound impact that love can have not only on your life but on the lives of those around you. Love is transformative. It has the power to heal wounds, mend broken relationships, and create communities built on trust and understanding. When you choose to love, you become a catalyst for change, a force for good in a world that often yearns for compassion and kindness. Think of the moments in your life when you have experienced the healing power of love. Perhaps it was the warm embrace of a friend during a time of sorrow, the comforting words of a loved one who believed in you, or the simple acts of kindness that restored your faith in humanity. These experiences remind you that love is not merely a feeling but an action, a decision to show up for others in their time of need. When you witness the power of love in your own life, it becomes easier to share that love with others. This sharing is not limited to those who are easy to love or those who reciprocate your affection, it extends to all. The command to love your neighbor as yourself encompasses every person you encounter, regardless of their circumstances or how they may treat you. This is the radical nature of my love, a love that transcends differences and breaks down barriers.